Hi, welcome to Microtraffic Sim. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make road file, intersection file, and traffic network file on Google Map for the simulation. We're going to take westbound Ackland Avenue East, start from Yonge Street, and at Banff Road as an example. This is Ackland Avenue East. This is our start intersection, Yonge Street and Ackland Avenue East. And this is our end intersection, Ackland Avenue East and Banff. We're going to find the intersections with traffic light on the Google Map, mark them, and use the data we get on Google Map to create our own road file, intersection file, and traffic network file. This is Google Map. So this is our first intersection. Let's convert to satellite view and zoom in. Yonge Street, Ackland Avenue East. You see these white lines? Apparently, this means this is an intersection with traffic light. Okay, so this is our beginning intersection. Let's go to trafficsim.com. Go to model traffic. This is the interface you'll be working on. Here, we copy the address, paste it here, locate. Yeah, and this is our beginning intersection. Zoom in, make it bigger. Okay, now this is our first intersection. You click here. This is a tag. The one means this is the first mark, first tag. And go to Google Map, zoom out. Let's find the second intersection. This is the second intersection with traffic light. It's Ackland Avenue East and Dunfield Avenue. Dunfield Avenue. So this is our second intersection. Click it. You see, 2 means this is the second intersection, and the 23913 is the distance start from first intersection to second intersection. It's in centimeter. So the distance is 239 meters and 13 centimeters. Keep going. So the right path avenue is the third intersection with traffic light. Here, right path. Click it. Keep going. Mount Pleasant Road, another intersection with traffic light. Here, Mount Pleasant Road. Click it. Keep going. Okay, so this is Foreman Avenue. You see the white line? It comes with the traffic light. Okay, Foreman. Here. Click it. Keep going. Okay, so this is our end intersection, Banff Road, Eglinton and Banff Road is here. Okay, now we have marked all the intersections we need Okay, now these are the information created by model traffic. This is ID, the first column. The second is the distance and the latitude, longitude, and address and city, postcode, and country. We're going to copy this information to the template you downloaded. This is the template. Double click, open it. Go to the first sheet, map, and copy the information. Copy, paste. Now we have to run the Excel function to split the information into columns. Go to data, text column. It's CSV, comma, delimited values. So select delimited, and the delimiter is comma. Uncheck tab box. Next, finish. Okay. This is the ID. This is the distance of the road segment. This is the latitude, longitude, address. Okay. We can mark this as first intersection. Okay. Save it. Okay, now we have everything we need in Excel. Before we start working on the data files, let's take a quick review on the information we got on Google Map. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 intersections, and these 6 intersections split the road into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 road segments. 6 intersections and 5 road segments. So we're going to put this information into our intersection and road and traffic network file. This is the address. This is the length of road segment. These informations are we need for the road file. Actually, you can use whatever you want in the address column. Okay, so we copy the distance to road tab, length, paste, and go back. Address, start from the second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 road segments. Copy, paste, paste. The real name and the sim name are just for you to easily remember the road names. You can use whatever you want as long as the length of the column is less than 64 characters. And this is the ID. Remember, the ID has to start from 1 and going up by 1, no gap. 1 equal to plus 1. It's 2. We just drag it, copy it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 road segments. Name road. And the speed limit. The speed limit, we can just use the 1667 centimeters per second. It sounds kind of weird, but it's actually 60 kilometers per hour. It's 1667 centimeters per second, and like, let's say the lane change is allowed on this road segment. Give it a 1. For time being, we're just going to use these values for all the road segments. So basically, we're saying that the speed limit on each of these road segments are the same. The whole Agnes Avenue East has this one speed limit, 60 kilometers per hour. Save it. Okay, now let's working on the intersection file. We have 6 intersections. Again, the ID, we can just copy it. And the intersection name, we're just going to use this. It's our name. The rest of the columns are signal duration of each color of each direction. And these are for more advanced simulations, like synchronized timing. We're going to talk about this later. For now, we're just going to use these default values for the time being. What we're going to use, we're going to copy these values and use it for all the intersections. You highlight them, dock your cursor on the black spot, drag it. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 intersections. Okay, so the intersection file is ready. Save the template. See, it's just like for the east-west direction, the yellow light duration is 5 seconds. The green light duration is 40 seconds. For the north-south direction, the yellow duration is 5 seconds and the green duration is 30 seconds. And when the simulation begins on the east-west direction, the traffic color is 2. 2 means green, 1 is yellow, and 0 means red. Okay, save it. Now we're going to make the traffic network file. The network file is actually the place you tell the simulator how the intersections and roads are connected. So we start from this third road. Each road has a road ID. The Eglinton Avenue east-west bound is one road, so we're going to use 1 for this road. And road unit index. We have 5 road segments or road unit, so the road unit index has to start from 1 and going up by 1 and no gaps. So, and the begin intersection of the road unit, the road ID and the end intersection ID. Let's go back to the Google map. Tag 1 and tag 2. Between tag 1 and tag 2 is our first road unit or road segment. The begin intersection is 1, the end intersection is 2, and the road here is road 1. The second traffic road unit begin intersection is 2. The road unit here is 2, and the end intersection is 3. So on, so forth. The last road unit has begin intersection 5, road ID 5, and end intersection 6. Let's go to the map. Okay, so these are the intersection IDs. Copy. Paste. The begin intersection would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't need this one. 6 is going to be used as the end intersection. and the road ID here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and end intersection will be 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So the first road you need, the beginning intersection is intersection 1, the road is road 1, the end intersection is intersection 2. The second road you need has beginning intersection 2 and the road ID 2 and end intersection 3. This way, the first road you need and the second road you need are connected. The second road you need and the third road you need are connected. The end intersection and the head intersection, beginning intersection, are always the same. That's how you connect the road, traffic road. Now, the road ID is always 1. For this simulation, it's always 1. We may have more than one road, and the road ID could be 1, 2, 3, 4, as long as it is a positive integer. And the road unit index start from 1. Always start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now this is the on this end intersection, at this end intersection, what's the percentage of traffic will turn right and leave our simulation? The percentage, it's basically saying on this intersection, how much vehicles will turn right and leave the simulation. If you want the vehicles in the simulation, then you have to add this road, the dumb field road, to the road. I'm going to show you later in other simulation tutorials, but for now we are going to say in our simulation, non-vehicles leave the simulation at this intersection. In other words, no vehicle turns right at this intersection. The percentage is 0. Same thing for the left turn. And they say if the right turn on right traffic light is allowed, we just say yes, it's allowed. Use 1. We're going to use the same value for all the road you need. You save it. Remember in the first tutorial we said road, intersection, network files are mandatory and signal traffic, signal plan and vehicle files are optional. So now we have road, intersection, and network. We're ready to go. The simulator is going to use some default values for the signal plan and the vehicle preference and driving preference. Actually, we have already input the signal plan in the intersection file. See here. For east to west, the yellow duration is 5 seconds, the green duration is 40 seconds. For the north, south, the yellow duration is 5 seconds, the green duration is 30 seconds, and at the beginning of the simulation, the signal for east to west is green and its timing at 1 second. So we do have a signal plan here. Okay, save it. Okay, now you can close this road in the traffic network file. What you are going to do is you copy the lane number part, actually cut it, contracts, and paste it right after the last record of traffic network here. Tracks Ctrl V. Okay, so we have the complete traffic network file here. The direction of this road is east, and this 3 means the simulator is going to create a new vehicle every 3 seconds at the beginning of this traffic road. That's the new vehicle frequency. The simulator creates a new vehicle at the beginning of the road every 3 seconds. And this is for advanced signal plan simulation. You just leave it as 1 for now. And this is the link number. What we're saying here is for this traffic road, we have 3 links. Okay, save it. Okay, now let's go to the road. We're going to export the road intersection and network file from Excel to a CSV file. What I'm going to do is click here, button, save as. We're going to select a CSV format for export. You can use CSV, comma delimited, and this is our road file. So I'm going to say road Appleton.csv. Oh, you don't need a CSV. Going to copy everything here for future use. Ctrl C. Okay, you save it. The Excel is asking if you want to keep the layout for the CSV file. Just click OK. Click yes. We're going to do the same thing for intersection. Save as. I'm going to name it as intersection applicant. Save it. Yes. Network, same thing. Save as. CSV, and name it as network applicant. Save it. Yes. Yes. Before we run the simulation, we have to close Excel because Excel logs all the data files we need for simulation. So close Excel, and these 3 files are we just created for the road and the network and intersection. We're going to create a new configuration which will call these 3 data files. Let's open the MTS config, edit. We don't need the vehicle file and signal timing file. Just going to delete it. And the intersection is intersection Acklington.csv. And we're going to copy it for future use. Ctrl C, and the road is road Acklington.csv, and the traffic network file is network Acklington. Delete traffic. Save it. Okay, you can close it. Now, if we run the batch file, the simulator is going to call the new MTS config file, and in the new config file, we are calling the new road and network and intersection files. Let's run the batch. Double click it. Okay, it's finished. And the, this is the file just generated. Let's double click and open it. What it looks like. Okay, so this is the simulation result. That's the simulation ID, and this is the timestamp, and this is the road ID, and this is the lane ID, road ID, intersection ID, traffic light color, and traffic light timing, vehicle ID. That's the leading vehicle, and this is the velocity of vehicle and the location of vehicle. Yeah. Let me create the filter on the column name, and we're going to freeze the top row, so we can scroll down and up, and the first row will stay on the screen. Okay, now see, for the simulation ID we have 12166, and the timestamp of the simulation started at 8 o'clock in the morning and ends at 8:46, and we have road 1, and the road -2 and -1 means something else. For example, the -1 means this is the vehicle attribute record. For example, this record means for vehicle ID1, the length is 460 centimeters long, 4.6 meters long, and these are the driving preference, like speed preference, acceleration, deceleration preference, and something else. And the -2 is the signal event. See, the starting signal plan 1, the duration. Okay, so at this point what we are interested in is record with real road IDs, ID1. And for ID1 we have 3 links, 0, 1, 2. 0 is the rightmost link and 2 is the leftmost link. 1 is the link in the middle. We said in the traffic network file we want 3 links for this road. And this is the road ID. We have 5 road, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the intersection. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 intersections. You don't see 1 because this is always an intersection of the traffic you need. Since our traffic moves westbound, so the intersection 1 is not showing up here. Okay, and this is the light color of the intersection, and this is the timing, and this is the vehicle ID. This is vehicle ID's leading vehicle, which is actually the vehicle in front of it. If it's -1, that means this vehicle is the first vehicle on the road you need, road segment. This is the velocity of the vehicle. This is the location of the vehicle. And this is the vehicle index on the road, and this is the total vehicle number on the road segment. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's select one vehicle and see what its story is. Let's take a look at the vehicle number 1. Okay, so the vehicle number 1 was created at the beginning of the simulation, and its length is 4.6 meters, and these numbers are its driving preference numbers. We are going to cover this later. And the event column shows something happened during the simulation. The vehicle finished road unit, vehicle finished the road unit, vehicle finished the road unit, and vehicle finished road, finished the whole simulation. Okay, we're going to filter out these event records and focus on the traffic movement. And we want to see, filter out this record. Okay, so these records are the vehicle number 1's movement during the whole simulation. We have 105 records. So the vehicle finished the whole road on 8 o'clock, 8:1:45. It takes the vehicle 1 minute and 45 seconds to finish the whole road. And we can use some Excel features to see how the vehicle was moving in the simulation. For example, I'm going to select the timestamp and the velocity, and I want to insert a line chart. You see, the vehicle was moving at this speed on this time period. Then it hit the red traffic light, it slows down, stopped for this period of time, and traffic light turns green, it speeds up, keep going. If we select time and the location and insert a line chart here, you see the vehicle moves. That's the distance it's moving on the road unit. The distance keeps going up, and then the finish unit, the distance goes back to 0. On the second road unit, it moves up, goes further and further, then finish the road unit, enters the third road unit, and then it moves and enters the fourth. And the fourth road unit apparently is a long one. It takes the vehicle a while to finish it, and it hit the right traffic light at a place on this road unit. It stops there for a while. Then traffic light turns green. It speeds up, starts to move, and enters the last traffic unit and moves and finishes. That's the location, the time and the location trend line. Maybe we can take a look at another vehicle. Say you want to see something. Okay, take a look at this one. This vehicle is actually moving on, started its journey on lane 2 and on road 1. And what happened during the simulation? Okay, so it finished the road and finished the road. Okay, here, let's take a look at its trend line of velocity. Insert line chart. Apparently, this vehicle stopped 2 times during the simulation. The speed is 0 here, and the location. Yeah, it stopped 2 times here and here. It moves, enter the second road unit, moves, the third stops, the fourth, the fifth, the stops and finishes. Okay. Now you can play with the road and intersection files, change the signal timing and see what happens. Have fun!